You know what's funny about the fucking New World Order? You know what makes me chuckle about it? Is it's completely, on paper, it's totally fucking necessary. I have come full circle. I understand why I'm going to be eliminated. So if anybody in a fucking hood, a cloaked hood or whatever, you know, if you're listening in while you're dripping fucking hot wax on a goddamn Maltese Falcon, whatever the fuck you're doing in your weird-ass little ritual, I don't need to be re-educated. I get it. Just get on with the killing. You know? I'm going to be the only guy going to a death camp like playing a banjo. You know, with a folk tune called I Get It. No, I seriously, you know, I was reading all this shit about, you know, how in the UN they're finally talking about the population problem. And a lot of people are coming up with this shit where they're just like, look, we got to get rid of 90% of the population, you know, and to do it in a way that, like, you know, doesn't make every other fucking genocide like look. What am I trying to say here? The only way you can fucking do that. What am I trying to fucking say here? Jesus Christ. Okay, so they go, all right, if everybody just has one kid from here on out, we can get the population down to like 3.5 billion by 2075. But the problem is like most things, we just treated it like a term paper. It's too fucking late. So you got other people like going, no, we got to fucking, you know. You got the other people, they're acting like, you know, the host of that Hoarder show where they're just like, throw it all out. It's all shit, right? I think that's what they're going to do. So I guess if you want to survive, what you have to do is you got to up what you bring into the game. You know, because if you're like me and you're kind of like the human equivalent to a stack of newspapers with a dead cat underneath it. You know, you're gonna be out. You're gonna be out the fucking window, right? I wonder if they're gonna let you choose how you want to die. How would you do it? You know, what do I do? You know what I would like? I would like to fucking be on some sort of bungee cord that goes fucking, instead of up and down, it goes side to side. And I just swing on it. They bring me back, like a giant slingshot. And just get shot to that giant TV at Cowboys game during like a Monday Night Football game. You know, knowing that I'm going to die, but I set it up like it's going to be this stunt where I'm going to go over it. You know, and I just horrify some kids. That'll be like my last thing as I bounce off that turf right next to Tony Romo. I'm sorry, people. I've been alone all fucking week. This is the shit I'm thinking about. This is the Monday Morning Podcast, everybody. This is the uplifting MMP talking about eliminating 90% of the people, the world's population, as you sit there eating a fucking Eclair. Huh? Who had one already? Who already had a fucking Eclair this week? Huh? Who? Why do people eat Eclairs? Who eats a fucking Eclair? You know what I mean? With that fucking goddamn jizz in the middle of it. I mean, if like it wasn't disgusting enough, you got to get like a donut facial. That's got to be like one of the, you know, like the low points when you just have like total like just self-hatred. I would think as a fat person, if you just bought a dozen Eclairs, when you're polishing off like the 8th or 9th one, if you had a big fuzzy beard, it's all in your mustache, and you look like you're in some donut bukkake movie, you just got to be like, what happened? You know, I used to climb trees. I used to do cartwheels.